just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to
Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw.
A
whole lot of catch.
Jenkins, incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
At the 35-yard line.
Flacco to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a...
Yards on the play. That's good for the Bengals.
Throwing, Flacco. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap.
At the 27-yard
Throwing, Flacco. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's... They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their...
Off the play fake. Mahomes in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head.
Baker now from the gun. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. Now 2 set of downs inside the 35. They give to Irving, left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mayfield set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 6.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance.
10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Early in this drive.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times.
And the Giants first down.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. The Giants go.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a...
Right back to Tracy. And they get him by.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through.
It's a gain of 20. And the Packers first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
They'll try the left side. McClellan. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This is third down.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun. Tucker. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Fourth down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 20.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the lines. That's good for us Steelers.
Now Rodgers. Able to shake him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
At the Lions' 31-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals.
They'll run it. This is Scott. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Throwing is Williams.
Yards. That's another Bears.
A pitch out to Swift here. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard into line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact. And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure.